Hey everybody, PC Outcast here, back with more Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. So, we cleared out the harbor area, I guess, and got all these points to go to. I think we'll go to Captain Aureus first so we can get permission, because there's really no point in going to the crime scene without being able to get access to it. Could also talk to Esmeralda, but we should probably talk to him first, so... Let's go this way. Is it this way? No, this is going into a warehouse. Right. Is this all stealable type of things? Okay.
Report? Still nothing, sir.
That's no. That's a big no. What are you guys doing out here?
Just a 2-bit love potion out of a back page circular from youthful gore.
Uh-huh. Okay. What are you guys doing?
Who better than a proven orc crusher to convince my dumbbell of a friend here that orcs are predators, not pets?
Enough of that. I know how dangerous an orc can be, but this one has been reformed. Anyone can see that she's completely docile, but my prejudiced friend here still wants to kill her.
Well, tell me about yourselves first.
Maybe before the great orc raid we had time to indulge Ninius's idiotic obsessions. But now we're needed at our posts. I can hardly believe I've been wasting time protecting an orc when I should be running them through.
Excuse my friend's violent outbursts. He hasn't enjoyed a woman's touch in quite some time now. It makes him a bit edgy.
Uh-oh.
Your woman's touch is less of a loving caress and more of a claw shanked brutally through the throat. I'll take my chances as a bachelor, thanks.
So what's this about a charmed orc?
My friend here and I were patrolling outside the city walls, when who did I see creeping along the shore but this lovely orcish lady? For a brief second, as long as eternity, we locked eyes.
Oh,
Perhaps
so sweet.
Confused by the butterflies in her stomach, she sprang up and began running, claws bared towards Marius. Fortunately for him, I had the presence of mind to ignore my sword and instead adroitly fling my pouch of trinkets towards her. A vial of love potion shattered over her head, and when she turned to face me, she became instantly enamored. I'm sure she must have been compelled to join the Orcish army under some kind of duress. A lady with such a sweetly savage manner would never willingly join up with those vicious marauders.
Ha! I can assure you there wasn't a hint of sweetness in those murderous eyes when she lunged at my throat. She may be confined here for now, but who's telling when she'll escape and who she'll rip to shreds?
Well, love potion. Do tell me more.
I've always had an amateur interest in all things alchemical. When I read in an esteemed periodical from the Wizards of Youthful Gore about an amazing opportunity that could change my life, I had to act fast or lose the once-in-a-lifetime deal.
Uh-huh.
I sent away for the world-famous love potion, available for a limited time only, and it has worked exactly as promised.
You see what a fool my friend has been, spending all his cash on snake oil and bringing a temporarily tranquilized monster into our midst to boot.
Oh dear.
What kind of monster would lie in a published advertisement? I'm sure the effects of the potion will be everlasting, as printed.
Let me tell you what I think.
You see, he'd believe it was noon at midnight if he read it on a printed pamphlet. Please tell me you can reason with him, or ditch reason and use your sword to save him from his murderous darling.
He's got to be put down. Let her live. If that potion were truly worthless, it wouldn't have been able to charm her in the first place. In this docile state, she may prove to be a source of valuable information. Nope. Put her down. I've seen this movie too many times.
She's got to be put down. If this love potion is as dodgy as it sounds, she could come to her vicious senses at any time.
Greed, or what's the point in causing more pain in this beleaguered city? Questioner and see what comes of it.
Greed.
Nope.
I've never met an orc I trusted, charmed or not.
Glad to hear I'm not the only one with common sense around here. I'll do the honors myself.
No! She's harmless! Please!
That was quick.
Bastard! You had no right!
No right to protect not only you from your own stupidity, but myself and the citizens of Seal as well.
It's you we need protection from, murderer. Fortunately, the Wizards of Youthful Gore make a revenge elixir that will show you what's what.
Go ahead and throw your sugar water on me if you like. Your foolishness is no longer my problem. Thank you, stranger. If you ever need help, I'll do my best to repay you.
Okay. Sorry, dude, but it was never gonna work out.
Thank you for talking some sense into that knucklehead. That she-beast would have been the death of us.
So we got all kinds of stuff around here. Should I like crouch down and start robbing the place? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Let's separate them. She can, oh, sneaking failed. Who's looking? Over here? Hey, I think there's a thing behind there. Let's try saving. Can I move this without, you know, I don't know. I can I not, what, can I still not go through there? How come I can't get through this hole? Come now, surely we can go through there. No? Can she see me if she walks right over here? Oh, yeah.
Would be quite a bit better if I could do it in peace. Just make a conversation, mate.
So I can't just walk through there. That's a shame.
Come now, it's just a turn of phrase.
This place reeks of orc stench.
Orc stench. Can you move away, please?
One day, Moira. One day you'll show 'em all.
Uh-huh. Oh, over here. There you go. Yep, take that. Okay, well, I don't know why I can't go in there. You know what? There's probably more trouble than it's worth. Let's just get out of here.
Yes, honest pay for an honest day.
Now, I think I need to go this way.
I can't even smell the sea air over this craft.
Nothing to smell out there. Ooh, there's a lot of bodies out there.
Should have done this from the very start.
Are you going that way, dude? Interesting. There's something there. Legionnaires. Talk to them. What do they say?
Source hunters here too. Well, if the Legion couldn't save this place, what are you gonna do?
Oh, well, more than you. That's the crime scene. Let's head this way. Maybe I should follow the road.
Say,
Oh.
no one's around. You wouldn't raise a fuss if I borrowed one of these fish, would you?
Borrow indeed. I'll sooner meet a cat wizard than see that merchant repaid.
Borrow indeed. I'll sooner meet a cat wizard than see that merchant repaid.
Come now, I'll be good for it, I swear!
Are you in the habit of stealing?
I never would have dreamt of resorting to petty theft during better times, but what choice have I got now? If it's steal or starve, I'll choose steal.
Tell me about
Oh, my
yourself.
story's tired by now. I was happy enough, prosperous enough, before these lean times around Sicil began. Still, that doesn't waive a man's need to eat, you know.
Well, it's gonna be
So what do you
interesting.
think? Should I snag a fish?
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Everyone needs a hand now and then. Take the fish. None of us will be the wiser. Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't steal. You should ask the merchant for help instead.
Leave the fish alone.
You know the saying, give a man a fish. This man should learn to stand on his own 2 feet. That's a bit cruel, but sure, this one little fish won't starve the merchant. So just take the fish.
I'm sure this one little fish won't starve the merchant. He should take the fish.
If you encourage thievery, I'll have to treat you as I would any common criminal. I never would have expected the finest source hunter in the land to encourage thievery. Your judgment is the gold standard, you know. That fish simply isn't ours to give. We can't offer it up as though we have a right to do so. That makes
That
sense.
fish simply isn't ours to give. We can't offer it up as though we had the right to do so.
Neither I nor my fists would take kindly to someone who'd watch men starve over a principle. Ethics are fine in theory, but nothing would stop me from helping you through a hard time. This man merely holds that same principle. Whether the merchant loses a fish or this man goes hungry, someone will suffer in this equation. We might as well help the man in the most dire need. How about that? Sure, let's argue it.
Whether the merchant loses a fish or this man goes hungry, someone will suffer in this equation. We might as well help the man.
You disagree.
in most
Win the
dire
argument.
need.
Win the game to win the argument.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Aha!
Fresh haddock. Perfect for a fryer.
Oh. Drats.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Oh, he wins 3 for every 2 that I win. Oh no. I'm gonna lose. It comes down to this. Oh, I win.
For a scrap of gold.
No, we'll do as I say.
No, we'll do what I say.
I suppose you've got a point. Another day, another rumbling belly.
I'm sure there's lots of, like, snakes and rats and stuff you can catch.
Laurel's never fed a hungry man, you know.
That thief is free for now, but I wonder how long it'll be until his growling belly seduces him back onto the crooked path.
What did you think of the fish thief?
Thank you for making that would-be thief see reason. I only hope your instruction lasts. The last thing the plagued people of Sicil need is a thief among them.
Right.
Cheese, tomatoes.
Okay, all kinds of goodies here to buy. And steal. Oh, did I say steal? Did I just, suggest that, someone not steal, and yet I'll steal? I don't know. You know, who can say? One thing I wish about this game is that the movement was a little faster. I think that would be nice. Miss, 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 miss. Are we there? No, this is something else. Who are you?
Murder within the walls, undead outside of the walls, and here we leave
legionnaires sit twiddling our thumbs. Greetings. These stalls are for our legion troops.
Oh. Buck, buck, buck.
Don't let that rooster escape. He's already on the menu for tonight.
The chicken's destiny to be eaten. We should catch it and give it back to the cook. The chicken has the right to live too.
Isn't it a...
True story indeed. Perhaps we too can have a bite later.
True story indeed. Perhaps we too can have a bite later.
Oh dear. Well, I didn't have pet. Oh. Oh dear. Well, that was a bit brutal. Hey, raw meat. Nice. Oh, look at all this stuff. All the stuff and things. Oh, it's all stealing. Oh, what a shame.
That was close. Thanks for catching Fidgety Jack here. I guess he got nervous when I mentioned drumsticks. Let's have that bird then, shall we? Our troops are mighty hungry.
Okay. Well, I guess that's that.
These stalls are for our legion troops. Riverlon's finest work up mighty fine appetite, sir.
I think I need to go this way. Get into that building.
In that case, you'll have the pleasure of putting her down.
Drill
I
sergeant.
wouldn't venture too far out of town if I were you. Many legionnaires did so before you. Very few have returned.
Alright.
Attention!
Can I go in there? Oh, I can. Nice.
I think that was an insult.
Don't pay attention to the beast spirit. You'll only encourage it.
So, well, we can steal some brooms and empty bottles. That seems kind of useless.
What have we here, then? A so-called source hunter, eh? Well, look, do what you must in Sicil, but don't make waves and don't interfere with the Legion's affairs, you hear?
Right.
I'm Captain Aureus, if you must know, leader of the Legion in Sicil. By which I mean I have the enviable task of commanding a battalion of walking dead. For I fear it may well be but a matter of time before the undead undo all my soldiers and turn them into driveling hordes of their own misshapen number.
Well, let's talk about Jake's murder.
Gods above! Some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar. Ridiculous! I told that wizard brat of an Ahu not to bother. But he just had to send for source hunters, didn't he? Bloody magicians. They see a pigeon poop and think sorcery's afoot. Nevertheless, I want to be kept in the loop. Understand? I am in command of this town. Not Mayor Cecil, not Ahu, and definitely not some hotshot source hunter. So investigate Jake's death if you feel so inclined, but report back to me the moment you discover something out of the ordinary.
Okay.
The scene of the crime is over at the King Crab Inn. You can tell the guard you have my permission to enter. Now off with you!
Whoa, 1 minute. What about his wife?
Esmeralda is Jake's wife. Well, widow. Everyone in town, down to the crabs on the beach, is convinced she killed him. Now, the girl has the reputation of being a flirt. There is that. But that doesn't suffice as evidence, wouldn't you say? Or do source hunters rely on hearsay alone, perhaps? That certainly would explain some of the cock-ups you lot have made in the past. What?
Sheesh.
You're going to stand there and claim with a straight face your order never wrongly tortured and executed anyone? Hardly. But I won't stand for such nonsense. If you bring evidence before me, I'll evaluate it with perfect objectivity. The Legion relies on reason, see? Not idle superstition.
I have some other questions. Not that I really want to ask you.
If you must.
So your main problem is the undead?
Bravo! Figured that one out, did you? I haven't been stuck here for 2 years because we're being besieged by fluffy kittens, you know. Those brain-feasting freaks out there keep on coming. And it takes all the sword arms and all of Ahu's half-baked contraptions to keep them at bay. Keeping them at bay, that is all we do. were that I could break their backs once and for all.
I'm not going to ask him how he enjoys Socio. What, in your opinion, are the orcs doing on the beach?
I'd say they are looking for weak spots in our defenses. They can't make an attack over land for fear of Ahu's magical machines, so they're trying their luck by sea. They won't succeed, though. Not against the Legion.
Arhu tells me that he suspects a sect might be at work.
Yes, and he also spends most of his time in the guise of a cat, licking God's knows which body parts. Sects, sorcerers. He'll be seeing flying carpets next.
Alright, tell me about the Legion.
We are the pride of Riverlon, to be found and to be seen everywhere. We don't hide in the dark and lurk in corners like some I could mention. No, we protect the civilized from the barbaric, and we do so impeccably.
Alright, well, let's change subjects.
If you must.
Well, I guess I don't really have much else to say. Alright. Thanks very much.
If you must.
Oh, I selected to take my leave, thank you. There we go. We've got some good stuff, man. I need magic. I mean, she can walk in the shadows and steal some stuff, like string enthusiast. Leather-bound book about crafting for archers. That sounds good. Some gold. Arius's diary. Whoops. I'm a detective. A key. An old key. Now to find what it can unlock. Okay, so if I like step outside here and we separate, and let's just save it, shall we? See that the minutes are not actually changing on that save file. Okay, so I can go invisible and I can come over here and I can grab that. Yes, that definitely. Gold cup, that's worth a lot. Oops, I'm a detective. Don't know about the ink pot. And grab that key. And that. Oh, yes. Oops. That. There's. What? There's nothing there. That's a shame. Oh, and I'm visible again. Oops, I'm visible again. Oh, that has a lock. Could I use the key on that evidence chest? Perhaps. And while I'm here, I can grab the cup. Those are worth a lot of money. Tick, 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 tick. There you go.
Spirits of shadow, conceal
Oh,
me!
failed. I guess you have to not be in his presence. Ah, oh, what a drag. Okay, we'll just wait. Doop doop doop. I guess I can probably deal this. Nope, there's nothing there. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it all. Nothing in any of those. Can't actually get these. Oh, I could move that. Can I move it? No? Okay, I can't move that. Which means I can't get to these. That's unfortunate. He has telekinesis, though. Right? I think he does. Did he not pick that up? Oh, drat. Can you... Come on. Grab it. Grab it and throw it. Do it. Nah. Alright, never mind. Let's try that whole saving thing again. Okay, you come over here. Make sure he's not looking at you.
You look, but you cannot see.
Go, 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 go. Let's move. First of all, grab that. Ooh, there's another one. No? This is it actually says it's empty? It's not empty. That's a lie. Hurry, 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 hurry. Grab that. Anything? Some money. Good. Let's go. Did it. Alright, what did I get? String enthusiast. An elf once showed me how to fashion my own bows. She was using a tree branch and a couple sinews she'd found, and that was that. She even crafted her own crossbows, but I never did get the hang of working with iron. But I found her method of restringing broken bows quite useful. I always keep a few spare sinews in my pack just in case. A superior longbow. Nice. And Aureus's diary. How long is this? Only 2 entries, okay. Sicile, day 1. Troops settling in. Sufficient rations, sufficient equipment. Should be a quick enough job to rout these blasted skeletons. Saw a large Papilio Machion specimen perched on the trunk of a tree near the barracks. Sicile, day 2. Borolia, I can't pronounce that, spotted upon my window this morning. Very satisfactory. Undead, rather more vicious than previously believed. Source unknown. So he's like a bird watcher? Day 3. Borders completely secured. Arhu, a mad fool, assures me he is working on some or other magnificent invention to stay the tide of undead. I'll rely on swords, not magic. No sightings today. Shame. Day 4. Undead encroachment worsening, but hard to remain upset with a Caraxus Brutus Natalensis perched on a wood post outside one's door. Lovely girl. Spotting like a cheetah's, but twice as striking against her Titan wing? I don't know. Don't know how to pronounce that. Day 5. Undead seem to be of several types, similar to those in my organized army. Rangers, mages, clubbers, executioners. Would that I could take wing and fly away like one of my darlings. Okay, and then he gave up after 4 days. He was a broken man. So, I don't know. Don't know where what key that opens. What is this? Unidentified. Need level 2 lore master and an identifying glass to identify. And an unidentified one-handed, a heavy cleaver. And a freezing arrow. Alright. There's nothing in there, I don't think. There's some bread there. Might as well... Oh, wait. Let's hook back up. And now let's go up. Arhu's study. Well, he's right there. Before I go rummaging through his things. Let's save. Okay, he goes around the corner. Great. Rummage sale. That is not worth anything. And it's... Well, it's slightly better than what I've got. Sure, whatever. Trap disarmament kit. Good. Don't really need empty buckets and things. Empty bottles, cooking pot, more disarmament. Where are you? Over there? Can I grab that before he comes back? Nice. And... hang on, let's move back over here. You can maybe steal everything. What does that mean? Leader in sight. He Who Smelts It, Volume 2. Painting of a pig. Oh, that's worth some money. Sure.
What's that gleam?
Grab that. Just grab it all. Yeah. Oh, and I'm visible. Woohoo! What's that gleaming that you see? Where? Gonna come over and speak to me? No? No, I have to engage conversation with him, eh?
Hey, stop that!
Oops. Sorry. Yep.
You look, but you cannot see.
Can I see that? Oh, I'll take that. Yes, indeed. Yes. Nothing. Can't use that. I don't know if I got everything here. I don't really see anything else. No, I think everything's fine. Let's talk to you.
I hope your quest fares well, dear hunter.
How about you tell me about yourself?
But certainly. What would you like to know?
Who, or rather, what are you?
Oh, I am but a wizard. A guardian of man and beast. And indeed, I am both. My body, like any other, is bound to temporal decay. But my spirit is a speck of light that shone forth from the eternal sun that is the cosmic soul.
Wow.
My task upon this earth is to protect the heart of nature, the very antithesis of which is the intrigue spun by demons and directors of the dead. Hence my involvement in Sicil. You see, my one desire is to witness a world in which every mother looks around her and purrs with calm contentment, for she knows that her chicks or children, her cubs or calves, will grow up without knowing the meaning of menace, the enfeeblement of fear. To my great regret, none of them purr as yet.
Interesting. Could you tell me a bit more about that cat trick of yours?
Oh, but that's not a trick. It's a blessing. Or does it surprise you that such
Yeah, we already
magic
had
is
that
a
conversation.
gift, Hunter? To tread upon the realm of instinct, to be out in the night. But of course it's handy to speak in more than meows.
Okay. Is it dangerous to polymorph like you do?
Oh, that'll never happen. Granted, a witch could make the polymorph permanent if she'd enchant me in my cat guise, but I'll just have to be careful around witches, won't I? I'm my own wizard, you know, and I don't intend to become anyone's familiar.
Well, let's talk about Source Hunter business.
By all means.
Jake's murder.
Of course. I hope your investigation fares well.
What happened the night of the murder?
I can but piece together what few morsels fell from the grapevine into a rather disappointing meal, I'm afraid. They say a woman arrived in the King Crab Inn sometime after midnight. She retired to a room on the ground floor where she was soon joined by a man who had been nursing the same cup of wine for hours. I say man and woman because both of them were cloaked and recognized by none. About an hour later, another figure arrived, headed for the same room. Soon after, a terrible commotion erupted and the thundering light of magic was witnessed by the few remaining patrons. It took a while for the landlord to pluck up the courage to enter the mystery room. When finally he did, he found Jake there, dead. How and why he came to be there, no one knows. But I had a good look around the scene of the crime before the Legion barred anyone from entering. The traces of magic I felt were vile. Source, no doubt.
Who, in your opinion, are the suspects?
I myself have none. Even though the rest of the town has already mentally tried and convicted Jake's wife, Esmeralda. Now, it may well be established that she is, in fact, the guilty party. I'm not claiming that I'm certain she's innocent, but let's just say that if I really thought this murder case would be so very easily resolved, I wouldn't have sent for source hunters.
Makes sense. So more than you can tell me about the strangers that seem to be in league with the orcs.
I can't say much more, but that they're madmen. All the more dangerous to us because of their alliance with what should be a natural enemy. You won't see me teaming up with a terrier in a hurry.
Okay, some questions about Sicil then.
What
can we do about the undead?
Those who are raising the dead dwell among us. They simply must be. But even though I've spent many a night leaping from tree to rooftop, watching on as citizens stagger home from the inn or simply burn the midnight oil, I haven't spied a single soul worthy of true suspicion. The enemy is wily. They know us better than we know them, and they've found ways to avoid both detection and distrust. Yet I am somehow convinced that you may succeed where the Legion and I have failed. Call it instinct.
Yeah, you seem to have a bit of an arc problem.
You have a flair for understatements, Hunter. I'm sure they are but a minor nuisance in the eyes of a born warrior. But to the Legion, they are green-skinned death incarnate. Until they conclude what mischief they intend to see through, or, less likely, they are conclusively defeated, we can but bar the gates and hole up like mice while the cats are on the prowl.
And how did he design those magical ballistae?
Oh, a mere trifle for one with the intellect of a feline and the engineering skills of a human. You basically construct a classic ballista, add a 100% legally obtained self-regenerating source of destructive magic to it, and Bobcat's your uncle.
Okay, so he wants to end the conversation. Anything you can trade? Ooh. Bless skill book. Bless a target, removes a curse. Boulder bash. A boulder comes crashing from the sky, dealing 22 to 24 earth damage. Fortify yourself or another target with magical armor. Create an oil surface. Turn a nearby target to stone, dealing 8 to 8 earth damage. Cast a magical poisonous dart that does quite a bit of poison damage. Now that will be useless against undead, but against humans, like the necromancers that are controlling the undead, probably pretty handy. Requires level 6, requires level 6, 3. I can get that. As we'll just look at the ones I can actually buy. Spider, already have that. Burn My Eyes skill book. Target gains a temporary perception bonus, cures blinded. Set fire to nearby target. Burning touch. Firefly, that's above my level. Flare. Cast magical heat. And those are above my level. We got wands. Wooden air wand. Another wooden air wand. A violent old wooden air wand of the Doctor. 10 to 15 air damage. Heals 4 HP. Allows you to cast head vice. Number of uses 3. Savage old wood earth wand of the Vandal. These names of things are hilarious. Okay. We're not going to take any of that stuff. What we are going to do is take our leave for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you in the next one.